Hello everyone, my name is Rory Paddock. It is for picksfromthepaddock.co.uk. It is 1:45 on Sunday, and it's time for our Sunday selections. It is indeed Sunday afternoon. I know it's very late. I know that the first action on ITV3 is set to go underway. Obviously, it's a nice little dip. It's a nice little change to see racing on terrestrial telly on a Sunday. I think they're taking in racing from Sandown, Naas, and where else now? I want to say Cartmel, I think. I won't delve into the ITV stuff too much. Obviously, I know that this is going out quite late. A lot of people are going to miss this. I'm just going to have a look at the three group races. The first of which is the 305 at Sandown. I'm going to have a quick look there. In the 305 at Sandown, it is if I've got this right, it's the 1 mile betway at Atlanta States. It's a Group 3 race. It's going to be really boring, I know, but current market leader, 11-8 favourite, Quadrilateral, by far the one to be on. Roger Charlton has his horses flying. A third behind, Love 2 starts back. Looks by far the best form. He's competed at a higher level both starts this season. Dropped back into Group 3 company. It's definitely going to be a positive. So that in the 305 at Sandown, that is Quadrilateral for me. The next race on the same card is the 340, another Group 3 contest. Just bring that up now. And again, it's a 7 furlong Betway Solario Stakes Group 3 contest. It's basically the 2-year-old state centre stage. There's not much form to go off. It's really nice to see the red and green silks that are so synonymous with the Richard Hannon yard. Potentially have another horse here. Etonian, course and distance winner, unbeaten in 1 start by Olympic Glory. Obviously, we've seen those silks carried to great success with the likes of Tiggy Wiggy in the past. Obviously, it's not a race that you could go and put a load of money on, because obviously you can see that even 25-1, the rank outsider is unbeaten. The Peter Charalambous Apollo 1. And then you've obviously got to respect the likes of Mark Johnston's horse, Dubai Fountain, and his other stable companion, Forever Grateful, who finished second on debut. But again, it's going to be another boring selection. I am going to go with the favourite, Etonian. Richard Hannon has had perhaps a better season this year than he's had the last couple of seasons, and hopefully that'll rub off on his 2-year-olds. Etonian, goes and distance win, I think is obviously a massive positive. Unbeaten, should improve. Yeah, Etonian for me. I know the boring selections at Sandown, but those just, to me, seem the best and most obvious choices. Staying away from Sandown, I know that ITV are also taking in action from Ireland, and if I've got this right, I think it's going to be the 320. It's the 320 from Naas. It's the 1 mile 6 furlong Irish Stallion Farms EBF Stanera Stakes. And again, it's another Group 3 contest. For fillies and mares, they take centre stage. If I bring everything up here, we can see it there. You can see that the current market leader is the Dermot Weld trained Castaza. He's been unbeaten in his last 5 starts. Looks obviously the one to beat. However, the one I do like the look of, I think potentially to go against it, is Passion. Obviously, you've got to respect anything that Aidan O'Brien, the Ballydoyle Yard, send out. But if we look through his form, it was third in a group race 2 starts back, Group 1 race, sorry. At the Curragh 2 starts back. That looks really decent form. Best price at around 5-1, I think, at the moment. And I think if you're looking for an each way bet to nothing, where you end up getting your money back, even if it places on the off chance that the favourite has an off day, then I think that's a decent way to go. Like I said, Ballydoyle's charge, obviously, it's got a few in this. All deserve a bit of respect. Castaza's the obvious favourite, and the deserving favourite as well. But Passion, placed in a Group 1 race, has probably some of the best form on the book. 3-year-old could show further improvement. So yeah, Passion for me. You're looking for an each way bet to nothing at around 5-1. that'd be my choice in the 320 at Naas. Now, all that being said, I'm going to throw a horse out here, which all of you are going to be left scratching your head wondering what on earth are you doing? Why are you picking this horse? Why have you even napped it as your best bet of the day? I must have clearly taken an absolute ton of something, must be on the booze, whatever it is. Bear with me, there is some reasoning behind it. If we go and have a look at the race card, if I bring that up now, it is in the last race at Naas in the 5 o'clock. It's a 6 furlong handicap for horses rated anywhere between 45 and 65. If I bring that up now, we've got it here. Now, as you can see there, there's muddling bits of form, as you'd expect in a low-grade race like this. The likes of Teddy Boy deserves respect, unquestionably. And it's a much of a muchness. There's no standout horses. Course and distance winner, the one you are, that, has got Colin Keane on board. Actually, yesterday, I actually napped Enter the Red up here, this top weight, Enter the Red. However, it was a reserve and it didn't get his chance to run. Sod's law will mean that now that it's out today, it will go and do my nap on the line. Now, the nap in question, the one that I like the look of, despite the fact that it's got form figures that resemble a telephone number, is number 8, and you can see with the mouse there, Tuamhain. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's the Noel Kelly horse. Shane Cross jumps aboard, and it's a 5-year-old. Now, the thing with this horse, you can see there, he's got 3 zeros in terms of what it's done in its last 3 starts. It's not finished inside the top 9, and in those 3 starts, those are all 3 starts, it's been for new trainer Noel Kelly. If you have a look further through the form figures, you will see that horse has been campaigned over 10 furlongs, 10 furlongs and 12 furlongs. It's now dropped a total of 6 furlongs from its last race, down to 6 furlongs. The horse has shown its best form between 6 furlongs and a mile, so a drop in trip is a massive, massive plus. Now, because of its 3 recent poor performances, it's on a very, very attractive handicap mark as well. Will handle the ground, won't be an issue at all. It's also raced here at Naas twice. It's never won here at Naas, granted. However, it did finish 5th of 14 and 3rd of 15. Decent, solid chances when carrying much more weight than it is doing today. It's now lower than its last winning mark. It's weighted well. It finally has a decent drop-in trip back to a distance that it's going to relish. Has a very, very capable jockey on board. And I think at 33 to 1, best price now, that seems absolutely massive. I've backed the horse myself. I've been able to get 5 places. Obviously, I know that in the naps competition, the naps that we enter to the Racing Post, we have to find a horse for win purposes. Personally, this is a strong each way bet. I couldn't be overly confident that it's going to win, but considering I've got a bookmaker that's paid the first 5, I think at 33 to 1, what I'll be paying 9 1/4, I think, is that? No, sorry, it pays 8 1/4 if they're paying a quarter of the odds. First 5 places, that's a very generous price. And let's be honest, the field aren't much. There's no world beaters in here. There's no absolute superstars. I think you run this race 10 times, you end up with potentially 10 different winners. So at 33 to 1, that's my selection in the 5 o'clock, the last race of the day at Naas. Hopefully, we'll end up with a nap winner at a big price, but I would urge you to back it each way. Those are my selections for this afternoon. 3 that are going to obviously be on ITV3. The racing is underway now, and 1 at a big price to hopefully beat the bookies later on. As always, good luck if you follow. I've been Rory Paddock for picksfromthepaddock.co.uk.